Welcome back to another week of looking at my facial hair. How are you, my beardless brethren, my children? That's too far. Without further ado, let's dive into how this week has been for my face. So this week, I received not one, but 2 compliments on my facial hair, already at 4 weeks. One person said, "Ryan, I like the mustache." And I was like, what? I've never had a mustache. It's true, I've only been able to grow like 15 hairs here and 14 hairs here. Someone else said it totally shows what you've been like trying to grow out and you look older. I look older. People have always told me I had a baby face, so when someone said I look older and then another person said it, I was like, that's the good news. Bad news is this week has been the worst for the side effects that I've seen. This week I've experienced the worst dryness of my face, just immense peeling, especially under my chin. It's been the worst. Almost bad enough to consider going to foam MINOXIDIL as soon as my liquid one runs out. Right about here probably, and a little between my eyebrows, definitely see some unwanted hair growth, but nothing that I can't just shave off like 3 times a month. And for me, getting that facial hair is definitely worth trimming like 15 hairs every 3 weeks, you know? I've been trying my hardest to put on 2 rounds of MINOXIDIL every day. Definitely always put one on in the morning, but sometimes I don't get around to putting another one on at night because I'll get home at 10:30 and I'm not gonna stay up till 2:30 to give it 4 hours on my face. So I actually have asthma, and sometimes I find the MINOXIDIL actually affects the asthma. So if you'd like to see a separate video on maybe the effects of MINOXIDIL on asthma, drop a comment below, and I'll definitely consider making that. The last and probably second biggest side effect is the fact that when I run my hand through my hair, I definitely find that I'm losing more hairs. Now, it seems scary right away, but the truth is, as soon as you stop MINOXIDIL, the hair stops falling, the unwanted hair growth stops happening. It all is because of the MINOXIDIL. But it's also important to remember that the hair has a natural hair cycle, and part of that is the fact that your hair falls out. And sometimes I think that just being on MINOXIDIL makes you more aware of when your hair is falling out than usual. It's nothing scary. I've never pulled out a clump of hair, but sometimes I'll be doing this and I'll get 1 or 2 hairs and I go, that's different than usual. So don't be alarmed. It's a natural part of hair. It's also part of just being on MINOXIDIL. Shedding is gonna happen. And it's nothing to be super scared of because as soon as you stop MINOXIDIL, it stops happening. That is the case for most people. It would be wise to talk to your family doctor or your physician if you're afraid that it might happen to you or have a history of male pattern baldness. Lots of positives this week though, so let's get into how much I've grown. So this is by far the most hair I've ever been able to grow on my face, which is really exciting. It's also really exciting that people are finally noticing. I'm a little worried about the dryness of the face and some of the side effects, but I will keep you updated. Please let me know if you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. If you leave questions, maybe I'll feature them in the next video. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Join our beardless brethren. You like that name? I'll be sure to keep you updated on the happenings and the going-ons of my face. Good luck to you in your journey, and have a great week.